Merry early Christmas, Brett. How
Yeah,
you doing?
buddy. It's good, man. 2 days before Christmas Day, one day before Christmas Eve. Probably the last Metal Monday we're gonna have in person.
Yeah,
this year.
we're doing virtual
Gonna
Metal
have to be
Monday on
virtual.
Monday.
Yeah.
I'll be in sunny Florida for
Nice.
my wife's turning 40, so we're gonna go watch Tampa Bay Bucks play. She loves that team, and we're gonna support them and taking the girls and gonna enjoy Florida for the holidays.
40's the new 30. That's what you need to tell her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I turned 40 a few years ago. I feel great.
Like a spring chicken.
Yeah, there's some days I don't want to pop out of bed like I used to, but
Other than this morning when I was in the gym, my fucking shoulder felt like I was about to blow out.
Yeah.
And I was like, what in the hell is wrong with me?
There's
And
a
they're
few-
like, oh, you're 40, 33 or whatever. I'm like, yeah, that's
a
probably
few
the
more
deal.
aches and pains. Man.
Yeah, I think that's part of the deal. But I feel like I'm maybe a little wiser on some things, but, it's give and take.
Well, as we wrap up the year, I do like to reflect on it. I feel so grateful about our team, how much we've grown as a company. To look for a year ago is insane, really. And every year it seems like we just keep adding year over year over year, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to win $100 next week.
Well, it's not over till the fat lady sings. So they tell me.
You got a week.
I got a chance. That
week
doesn't
and
look
some
very
change.
good, but after today, it's in the last few weeks, it's been a little rougher of a go. But I
What
think
is going
in general,
on? Why is copper getting its ass kicked so bad?
I don't know. I think it's being lightly traded right now. China, they came out the stimulus discussions, but then it hasn't really amounted to nothing. I think everybody's, Trump is being Trump, and he's, talking tariffs, talking, I think that the dollar has been exceptionally strong, which has been really rough on
That
the
might be
ferrous
the
export markets.
main reason the commodities been getting beat up is the strength of the dollar.
It does not help. But non-ferrous as a whole this year, it's been pretty good. I mean, aluminum's been really good. Nickel hasn't been bad. Lead's been decent. I mean, copper's been, has been good sporadically throughout the year.
Been
on many
north
different
of 4
times.
for most of the year.
Yeah. So I mean, all in all, it's been a pretty good non-ferrous year. Ferrous has struggled, and that is definitely has a lot to do with the dollar and the export and just the domestic market. It was an election year. That election's behind us, and I will say this: like, no matter what side of the political aisle that you are on, I mean, and we are obviously very pro, like, we're probably conservative. We're in Idaho. We're at least I'm personally happy that Trump won. But even when Biden got elected for the last 4 years, we still did the same thing. Like, we grew every year. We look back every year and we're like, man, we got a lot done that year. Man, we got a lot done that year. And even it was 4 years under, like, so I hope that in 4 years we'll look back and the
have
same
even
thing.
more growth.
Well, at the least the same, right?
Yeah.
We felt pretty good about it. And so I think I'm hopeful that the economy as a whole grows, right? Because then that really helps everybody win. It's hard if only some people are winning. And I think that was kind of the way it was going, is only some people were winning.
Yeah.
I think, like, what I'm probably the most excited about is, I truly, truly believe this, that if you can deregulate some things and you can allow other people to, because there's more manufacturing, there's more jobs, there's more opportunity.
Just make it easier.
More people can
to
win.
do business in the United States.
And if it's easier to do business, more people can win.
Yes.
Right. And I think that's a good thing. I think that's the goal. So
I think people get super obsessed with politics, and I get it to a certain extent, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't affect your household as much as you might think. And your business, it can affect it, but you still have the brunt of the control.
You have 95% of the control.
There is some variables that make
Yeah.
life a little harder, make your life harder at home or easier. Same with the business, but I think people put too much salt into that, where they need to just take the ownership back and be like fuck it, I'm gonna survive no matter what happens. I think some people use it as a scapegoat, both sides of the aisle, and some people just don't let excuses be made. So we are on the side of the aisle that we don't whatever happens, we're not gonna make excuses.
I know who I'm voting for, but regardless of who wins, I'm gonna fucking do the same thing.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna go hard.
Yeah.
Year in, year out until I get tired, until my shoulder hurts. But I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. The markets are what they are. They're softened up today, this week. It looks like probably going into the end of the year, it's going to go out with a dribble.
Yeah,
not with
it feels
bang.
that way.
And I think that 2025, I'm hopeful that it's a positive for a lot of industries, for a lot of things that we have going on, and I think it will be. It's going to take some time, just like everything, to get things moving. But I genuinely think that we're setting ourselves up as a country to be in a good position. Time will tell. It could be all smoke and mirrors and a bunch of bullshit, but the proof will be in the pudding.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to 2025 and very grateful for 2024.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Take care.